Welcome to a special highlight reel celebrating 5 incredible years of the AOT Learning Network. In this video, we take a look back at a small selection of moments from our virtual events, showcasing the impact, collaboration, and growth that have defined our journey. From engaging webinars to powerful discussions, these clips reflect the passion and dedication of members that have made our network thrive and grow to the over 2,000 collaborators we host today. Join us as we celebrate the connections we've fostered over the past 5 years and look forward to even greater things ahead.
So the first thing I'm going to do that's most important for Lucy is I'm going to validate her. I'm going to validate the fact that she does not want to be under a court-ordered commitment, and then I'm going to do something that lawyers don't often do. I'm going to listen. And I'm going to listen to understand. I want Lucy to have an opportunity to express herself before I go into any of the legal aspects. Once we build a rapport, then I'm going to ask Lucy if it's okay that I share the possible legal outcomes, and one of those being the AOT program.
Yesterday, where I went to a group home with one of the case managers, the respondent and her mother were there. And because we were face to face, we had this aha moment for the respondent, and we had just a real breakthrough in the discussion of treatment and court orders and other issues. And I don't think that would have happened by phone. It couldn't have happened by phone or even by Zoom.
My central theme, which is we do not know more than the people that we're serving, and most of the time we know less, right? So we can coach, we can give feedback, we can ask motivational interviewing questions, but at the end of the day, the folks with the lived experience are the ones that are going to tell us what they need.
There's a British author named Johann Hari who does a great TED Talk on addiction. And one of the aspects of his talk is that the opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection, right? And when you think about that, you could replace addiction or sobriety with other terms, whether you relate it to trauma or whatever. But essentially what it highlights is the importance of connection.
So many communities, particularly underrepresented communities, don't have the greatest historical relationship with healthcare systems, with the justice system. So a lot of the trauma that has been faced, a lot of historical trauma that has been faced, a lot of discrimination, a lot of the mistreatment within those systems kind of make individuals shy away from treatment.
We have 2 people who are who are graduating out of our program this month, and they've both been incredibly successful. They're young adult males. One of them had 10 involuntary commitments before joining the program and has not had one since then.
Once they are stabilized in the hospital and put on an AOT order, those hospitalizations, we don't see them as often.
And there was also this element of emerging hope that these kinds of conversations could support professionals in doing their jobs well so that we can back up and be family members again.
Yeah, personal experience, a good judge makes all the difference. A good judge will make sure that the participant is comfortable and it doesn't seem like they're being forced to go to court. It's just an appointment where they're able to voice their concerns and they're able to work together with the treatment team that actually cares to hear what they're doing. They provide that validation and that motivation, and that really helps them get through the process.
The system, it can feel overwhelming to individuals, and like, how can we take on one more thing? But like I said, looking long term, the benefits are huge for communities. And so I think it's looking past that short term, how is this going to increase my workload, and looking at the overall effect that it can have.